So the algorithm that tries to equalize received signal quality rather than received signal power is called distributed power control, or DPC. And DPC works as follows. We'll just illustrate it very conceptually at first, and soon we'll go through a computation. The first thing that happens is that each of these transmitters here, in the case we're just going to focus on 3, is going to start transmitting to the cell tower. And they're all interfering with one another, as you can see here. We have our indirect gains, as we pointed out before. And then the cell tower is going to measure the signal to interference ratios from each of these transmitters. So it just takes that measurement, has very sophisticated ways of doing that by taking the received power and dividing it by the noise that's outside of the signal. And then it's going to send a message back to them telling each one what their current SIR is. And then each of these transmitters is going to use a basic formula similar to the TPC algorithm, actually, to adjust their power. Then they'll readjust their power levels accordingly. And now this is going to cause different types of interference and different types of channel gains. And then we're going to measure the SIRs again and send the SIRs back and adjust their powers again, and so on. So in that way, it is an iterative algorithm, and it will keep going on just like this. Iterative means it's going to take multiple steps, and eventually we hope that the algorithm will converge, which it will converge, as we said, provided that the SIRs are feasible. And again, by feasible, we mean compatible, or that they can all be satisfied simultaneously. So a good word for this would be compatible for feasible. And in fact, in addition to converging to a set of power levels that will work and that will achieve these desired signal to interference ratios, they're also going to be optimal in the sense that they're the smallest power levels possible. So the reason that higher power levels are bad, just to give you an idea, is that the more power your cell phone needs to use to transmit, the more its battery is going to drain. So you want to always be setting at the lowest power you can while still achieving that SIR value. And additionally, it's just not good to waste energy when you don't have to. So that's another thing as well.